Hi, I'm Chitra Nadadavolu, and I'm a freshman at Trumbull High School in Trumbull, Connecticut. This is Mr. Rajesh Tedla, and he's the CEO of Coach 9.
Thank you, Chitra. What do you have on your mind today?
Well, you started this Coach 9 program, and I'd just like to know what it's all about.
Coach 9 is a company which is part of the VRT Management Group. And VRT Management Group is a consulting company. And part of the consulting corporation is to help individuals and students. And Coach 9 is the division that works with a lot of high school as well as college students to set up and help them with their career planning and future planning.
You mentioned how Coach 9 would help with career planning. Can you please explain that?
Yes, basically, if you go back and look at the students' planning for careers, it's more of random or influence from parents or society or anybody in general. The program here is very unique. This program helps students to really understand and identify their strengths and motivators, because that is one thing which motivates students to go back and work hard. And the second step is identifying the careers that match with their strengths and with their motivations. The third step is going and doing some research, talking to real professionals in the field and understanding what is that they do on a daily basis, so that the student can really understand what is it takes. And based on this information, they develop a strategy to take some good courses in high school and also to identify the colleges which are really ideally suited for their careers. So this is a whole systematic process which is delivered in about 16 hours, and the students come out with a very good understanding of their knowledge, skills, motivations, and how to plan for their future.
How would this benefit students now and in the long run?
Chitra, the market research has indicated that a lot of students are taking 5 years to graduate from a bachelor's degree, where generally it takes about 4 years. And they're changing majors anywhere from 2 to 3 times. And this is causing because they're not able to identify their strengths, they're not able to go back and find what is the right thing to do. And this costs a lot of money for them as well as for their parents, right? A lot of money. If you're spending 1 extra year, it's a lot of money for the parents. So this way you minimize that risk and you really take the time to understand what is that you are really interested in. You do the research, you do your homework, and then plan your career so that you can finish off within 4 years. And then you can major with one major and be very comfortable with that. So short term, it'll help you to focus on what is the right college, what is the right education. Long term, it saves you a lot of money, time.
Me and a lot of other high school students I know are not sure what education or career path to choose. Would this course help us?
Oh yes, definitely it'll help you a lot. Because right now, just coming from middle school to high school, you have a lot of ideas, you have a lot of thoughts for yourself, and you and your friends can really go back and start exploring different options. Once you go back and take this course, the first session, you really understand what are some of your strengths, some of your natural talents. And with that, you start looking at what are the appropriate or the right careers to think about. And that will give you the starting point, and then you go back and really research and find the people who are already successful in those fields. And once you start researching, you go back and understand what they do on a day-to-day basis. And once you understand that, you can go back and say, do I really like to do this or not? And that will really start helping you to think of what are 1 or 2 choices you want to work with your life. And then you develop an education plan to make sure that you get the right grades to go back and qualify for the right colleges then. So from a short-term perspective, yes, it will really help you, and you can explore that by talking to the real professionals who are living every day doing those activities. So definitely it will help anybody who takes the course and joins the program and completes it.
Thank you, Mr. Rajesh Tedla.
You're welcome.